Fellow delegates, how long ago was it that you last had your eyes tested? Can you even remember? Don't you find it surprising that even in countries with advanced healthcare systems, such as Canada and the United States, individuals who are at high risk of eye disease are only screened once a year? Infrequent screening often results in the late detection of eye disease, allowing conditions to progress unchecked. And the cost of this is breathtaking. Across the world, there are 2.2 billion people with visual impairments, according to the World Health Organization. And of these, 1 billion could have actually had their sight problems treated. The cost of this failing in lost economic productivity is $411 billion a year. That is an enormous financial burden, the equivalent to thousands of new hospitals or schools. But what if we could change this narrative? What if innovative technology using AI could lead to the earlier detection and more timely intervention to reduce this preventable blindness? To find the answer, I believe we need to look beyond our planet and into space. 5 years ago, when I was a medical student, I landed a dream research project that was funded by NASA. The project I've been working on involves the assessment of changes in the eyes of astronauts over the course of long-duration space missions, which are over 150 days in duration. We know that more than 75% of astronauts experience some changes in their vision due to the impact of reduced gravity and high levels of radiation in space. Researchers believe that microgravity causes a person's blood and cerebrospinal fluid to shift towards their head, leading to a condition known as Spaceflight-associated Neuro-Ocular syndrome, or SANS. These eye-related risks to astronaut health and mission performance could be a major barrier to future planetary spaceflight. This constitutes a threat to NASA's planned 2030s mission to Mars. Assessing changes to an astronaut vision in the austere environment where they operate is extremely challenging. They have very busy schedules, and there's very limited eye imaging equipment up there on the International Space Station as it orbits 250 miles above our heads. Thankfully, the advent of artificial intelligence has revolutionized the field of eye imaging, especially in the areas of detection and monitoring. Our research team has founded a way to use handheld eye imaging technologies on the space station, incorporating a generative AI model that can produce an image of the eye that could otherwise only be acquired by much larger machines and the injection of a dye into a vein. And now we're taking this same technology used to detect the structural changes in the ocular health of astronauts and adopting it to preserve the vision of people here on Earth. Using our AngioGenius app, anyone can simply lift their phone to their eye like this and snap a photo. And our app will detect and monitor eye disease progression. Our AI does this because the model has been built on thousands of eye images of both healthy and impaired eyes. Our app will take your photo and then generate an AI image that contains detail that makes it much easier for an ophthalmologist to make a diagnosis. This can be done in seconds at home or from anywhere, at a fraction of the cost of current, widely used eye screening programs. Our plan is to take this life-changing AngioGenius AI technology to close to 1 billion patients over the next 10 years. Imagine a world where eye impairment diagnosis happens at the earliest stage, where patients receive timely referrals and interventions before their vision deteriorates. Space has taught us to see the world differently. The astronaut and One Young World counselor, Ron Garan, has spoken at previous summits of how we look down on Earth and experience the overwhelming realization that we are all connected. Now the two great history-defining innovations of space travel and generative AI are coming together to help millions by tackling blindness and giving them the life-changing gift of longer-lasting sight.